Hi everyone, Brad here from Prodigal Overland. If you're in the right place, we are going to be installing a Gobi Stealth Roof Rack on my Jeep Grand Cherokee WK2, which is hanging out over here. I just finished up putting the ladder on. Okay, got the ladder on first so that when we're up top doing the roof rack, we don't have to mess around with that. So stick around, I'm gonna give it a go and see how it works out. Okay, first thing they tell you to do is take these screws out on both sides of the OEM roof rack rail. So we're gonna do that next. Or first, we didn't get it next. This is the first thing we're gonna do. This side, this side. To do that, you go to bag number 3, pull out this guy, and put it to work. So once you get all screws out up on the top, all you gotta do is kind of wiggle and slide back, and it just comes right up. So after both rails are off, you want to go down and clean off all the crud that's been accumulating all the way down on both sides. Feel free to get a helper to help you clean up things. Right, Sam? Once you get the debris off the roof rack section, you want to go down and take rubbing alcohol on these rubber seals and clean them up the whole way. Then it has you, the instructions tell you to measure 3 1/4 inches in and mark that with some tape. So I went ahead and did that on both sides. Once you clean up your rubber trim with the alcohol, you go ahead and grab the support rail H. There's 2 of them, they're wrapped together. On the back side, they've got the double-sided tape running down, okay? And then you go ahead and take those stickers off. You line them up with your markings. Mark tape, okay? So you start back here and run it the whole length down on the rubber trim. Same on both sides. Next step after that is to get this big rail here. I think it's rail J in the instructions. It's got the little Gobi thing sticking up. Okay, you want the driver's side. Okay, mine's got the little sticker says rear driver right there. And that's actually, those little notches here are gonna slide right into your notches right here. Okay, start at the front, work your way back. Okay, it should look like this when you're all done. So once you do the driver's side, you go ahead and do the other side as well. So the next step, once you get, I think this is rail J on, you're gonna grab rail I, which was, in my kit, kind of attached to the same one. It's this piece here. And just kind of lay it like this, the whole way down on top of it. Once you got rail I on, you need to get these 4 pieces. Okay, it came in bag number 3. It's your screw, fender washer, waterproof washer, and locking washer. And then you're gonna put them together. It should look something like that when you're done. Okay, and then that is what you're gonna install over top of the rail I. So it's gonna look like that, and then you just screw on down. When they're all done and screwed in, it should be 6 of these the whole way down. Okay, and once you do that side, you're gonna go ahead and do the exact same steps on your other side. So once you go ahead and get the 2 support rails on, the next step is to actually lift up the roof rack. Okay, you're gonna need to grab 1 or 2 other people to help you because it is not light. We came at it from the back of the Jeep, kind of from there, stood it straight up, and just kind of walked it forward with a guy on one side of the Jeep and a guy on the other side. Okay, so it is up there. Once the rack is up on the support rails, you have to secure it. So you need your hex bolts from bag number 4, 2 washers, and a nut. And they're gonna go into the support holes on the back. So to actually get the roof rack onto the car secured, you need this rubber gasket in between the 2 brackets. Like the mounting plate areas, you need your bolt, 2 washers, and your nut. So what you gotta do is slide the rubber gasket in between the 2 mounting plates and then thread the bolt through. I just kind of went through and hand tightened all the bolts to these brackets. You need a little wiggle room so that you can kind of do adjusting to get things lined up. So you don't want to tighten these down all the way yet. Once you have your rail, your back four hand tightened, the bolts, now we got to do the front, okay? And so there's two that are kind of loose in your bag. Label front driver's side, probably rear driver's side. And so what it has you do is kind of line them up with the top holes. You want to leave these bolts in the back loose so that you can slide it around. You're going to line it up so it lines up here, and then you're going to mark it with the tape. And what you're going to do is grab these little support brackets that go on your rubber seal and line them up with that. Take the tape off, stick them on. You do that for both sides. What I did here, just showing you guys the bracket, and it's got those adjustable screws in the back. Okay, here's the bumper guard, so that when it clamps down, it's got a guard, and then there's a sticker under there, and a sticker here. Sorry, sticker there, sticker there. Then hand tighten everything. Once you have all the bolts and nuts in place, so 16 in total, you can go down and actually ratchet everything down. So that's what the next step is tighten everything down. Once you tighten down all the screws, it's getting dark. Once you tighten down all the screws in the roof rack, the last step is the wind deflector. Okay, you start with the center. Let me come up here, see if we can show you. Okay, you start with that center portion, okay, and then you do one side or the other. When you first do them, these they look like they're mounted wrong, they're gonna go flat, or they're all at an angle, but as you tighten things down, it straightens itself out. They want you about 2 inches away here from the front rail, and then you pull these in as tight as you can get them on this side. And that is all.